Hello friends and subscribers, this is Prepper Princess. This is a requested video from one of my subscribers asking what I would not do to save money. And this is kind of a fun topic. There are a lot of people out there who make videos on living on a bare bones budget, and what a bare bones budget looks like is when you have pretty much cut out every single expense that can be cut and you are not buying any sort of luxuries and you're pretty much just living to get by so that you can pay off debt or save for a income property or something along those lines. You have a goal in mind and you've cut your budget down to nothing so that you can save or, pay off bills. And as you guys know through most of my videos, I'm probably one of the most frugal people on YouTube. I don't spend a lot of money. In fact, I've cut out quite a few things this year, but I did compile a very small list of things that I will not do to save money. And my list is very small. There is not really a lot out there that I won't do. When I go for walks, I'm going for a walk anyway. I will take a backpack with me. I'll pick up bottles and cans and I'll turn them in for redemption value. I usually make about $1 per walk. And it adds up to about anywhere between $50 and $100 per month. I'm gonna be walking anyway. I might as well not only pick up garbage that other people have thrown out that's not gonna go to any use, but it's also something that can make me money when I'm doing something anyway. Anywho, so here is the small list of 4 things that I won't do to save money. Number 1 is turn my water heater off and take only cold showers. Even in the hottest part of the summer, I do like a little bit of warm water with my cold showers. I am known sometimes to take 2 showers per day, one at night and one in the morning. I don't like having a dirty bed, so I don't like getting into bed before I have had a shower. And if on the rare occasions that does happen, I end up having to wash I end up washing my bedding the next day anyway. So that is one thing. I will not turn off the water heater to save money on heating the water. Number 2, I will not use reusable toilet paper. I can't. I just can't. I don't know any other way to describe it other than cutting up cloth to reuse toilet paper does not seem hygienic to me. For those of you who are using reusable toilet paper, I would like you to leave your comments in the comment section below. I'm curious to see how that works out. Like, do you do hot water wash with like super expensive laundry detergent or laundry soap? I'm very curious about this. I don't think I can do it, but for those of you who do, more power to you. Number 3, skip bathing. So bathing is different to different people. Showers, bathtubs, taking swims in a lake, going in your swimming pool, hot tubs, stuff like that. I have done a thing where I washed up with pretty much like a couple of cups of water, where most people take, showers that are 10, 15, 20 minutes long, and they use up all the hot water, and I do find that to be very wasteful. Most of my showers are pretty much Navy showers, just turn on the water just enough to get it warm, and then I hop in and hop out. I've got the plastic shower cap so that I only wash my hair like once every 3 to 5 days, which is considered to be the most healthy thing to do. Otherwise, you dry out your scalp and it produces natural oils, and it's not good to wash your hair every day. Again, some people do that, and that's totally cool. I'm just telling you what I wouldn't do. Skipping showers. I did that for a month 1 month, and I didn't stink. I still used a washcloth and soap, and I scrubbed up, made sure I got off all the extra dead skin cells, made sure I got all of this stuff on my back and everything else. So I was still very clean, but it's just so much more convenient to take a normal shower. Even if it is a very short shower, 3 to 5 minutes. I don't really want to skip bathing, skip my hygiene, cleanliness. If I had to, I could, but I don't think I won't unless I have to. And the last thing is I will not use people to save money. So that goes for like going out to eat dinner. I will not leave a tip just to be cheap. In fact, I'm a really good tipper because I go out to eat so very rarely. Unless the service is absolutely horrid, I will tip 20 to 25% approximately, depending on how the service is. In one instance, about a year ago, I went out and I tipped 100%. It was a $50 meal and I gave a $50 tip because she was the best server I have ever had. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm a total cheapskate when I go out to eat. It's just that I go out to eat so very rarely that it's not a huge expense for me, and I do save up for those instances. I also won't go out to a dinner with anyone and say like, hey, I forgot my wallet, or, you know, just stuff that's like inappropriate and just rude. I won't do that. So those are the 4 whole things that I won't do to save money. Everything else is open field, ballpark, whatever you want to call it. I'll do whatever I can to save a buck. I'll turn off most electricity, just use a couple of solar light bulbs. I think I've got mine up. Yeah, I've got mine up right now. My solar light bulb right there. So there's not really a whole lot. And I'm okay with that. And I've been pretty much on a bare bones budget for going on 7 years now, bare bones, trying to save up for that income property. And come hell or high water, I will save up for that property, and I'm going to take you guys along for the ride. If you are interested in a Prepper Princess t-shirt, a subscriber was wonderful enough to send me a logo, and I have come up with some different designs. Some of them include pictures of your favorite Mr. Rocky, and some of them that have the logo. So if you'd like to take a look at those t-shirts, they are available, and I will leave the link in the description below. Do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out.
Actually, when I finally, well, the next day when I washed my hair, why did I do that when I had one of those? Oh,
Bam.
That was dumb of
Bam.
me.
I'm winning. I'm winning.
Are you taking your picture? That
Yes.
You're winning?
No, that's your picture.
Oh. How come? How do you know that? Where's the little thing?
It's on my side.
Oh. Oh, when did you get that?
A couple years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody.